What's up, everybody? Coach Zach here, talking to you guys about Friday's skill strength. We have two new movements. We're going to see how these go today, and more than likely we will see them come back in 2 weeks as part of our at-home skill strength series. So we're going to be kicking off with our tempo RDLs today. As everything else, odd object, dumbbell, kettlebell, or barbell will work great. With your odd object or your barbell, you're going to be holding with both hands. Depending upon how heavy your dumbbell or kettlebell is, you may be doing half the reps in one hand and the other half in the other, or you may hold that dumbbell or kettlebell with both hands and do the regular prescribed reps. We're going to go ahead and get kicked off. What we are going to do is we'll obviously deadlift the object up from the ground, but we're going to start every rep at the top of our hip. We're going to begin by pulling those shoulders back, very soft, bending those knees, and then from here, we're going to send those hips straight back, and we're going to come down as far as we can, keeping that back flat and maintaining tension in our hamstrings and glutes. If at any point we feel like that tension has transferred to our low back or to our calves, we've gone just a little bit too far, we're going to squeeze our butt and our hamstrings to stand. So these are going to be tempo. So we're going to go down for 3 to 5 reps. So soften those knees down. 1, 2, 3, and stand. The only other thing that I really want us to focus on, I'm going to sit my dumbbell down, is the stand portion. I want you guys to notice how when I get right here, as I begin to stand, I'm going to move my arms out of the way so you can see. Notice my hips and knees don't actually move until right about here when they begin to straighten out. That's because I'm initiating standing with my butt and my hamstrings. So what I want you guys to avoid doing is taking your hips and knees and pushing them forward to stand, and instead keep them right where they are, squeeze those hamstrings and glutes to begin, and then squeeze everything nice and tight at the top. Those are our tempo RDLs. We're going to slide this out of the way. Second portion are handstand holds. If you have a wall that you feel comfortable kicking up to, then we're just going to do regular handstand holds. If you don't have a wall that you feel comfortable kicking up to, you can use a box, your couch, coffee table, the third or fourth step. Elevate those feet, inchworm those hands into that good pike position. Make sure that head is through those shoulders, and just hold in that inverted position. We're going to go ahead and talk about a couple pointers on the wall though for our handstand holds. We're going to start by talking about hand position. Instead of fingers being straight at the wall or completely out to the side left and right, I want you guys to think about being at 45 degrees. And then the other thing I want you guys to think about is having good active fingers for our two hand cues. So I'm going to go ahead and kick on up here. Notice how my hands are out to 45 degrees and I'm squeezing my fingertips into the ground. From there, what I want us to focus on is don't send your hips back to the wall. Make sure we're staying in that good straight line. All right, we talked about that earlier last week with those wall walks, about not spilling those hips forward. Today on our handstand hold, make sure we don't send that butt back to the wall, and instead we stay in a good hollow body position. Hope you guys enjoyed today's skill strength. See you all in a little bit for the Metcon.